Hey guys, Mr. MG Fan 101 Alt here. Welcome to another Halo 4 Supercross race. And the racing season has started up again. Don't know what race films I'm going to do. I might do some ORL races. Just because of the SX races that I have. Once I cover this one, I've already covered most of the really good races. But there might be a couple that I could still do. And then Firestone Firehawk, except for that Savannah Moto 2. I gotta get that in, but once I get that in, I've pretty much covered most of the great stuff. I gotta get Lake Superior as well, so there's some good Firestone stuff. So, I might do some ORL races before I get some good races in the new season. Whenever the new season starts up, which might be this month, might not be. Not exactly sure yet. Thinking about the end of this month, but we'll see. Anyways, we're racing on Reaper Supercross. The pole was taken by iPod Apps. The heats were won by Luke and Papa. Anyways, your starting order, Luke's on the inside. Yeah, I believe that. I just want to make sure. Yep, that is Gator Killer right there. Revenge Racer. That looks like Psycho Seraph. Yup. I know most of these guys. That's definitely Turkey. iPod? Why am I checking? I know all these people. And that's Set there, and then that's Papa. There you go. So anyways, that's your starting order. Oh, we have 8 people here. Pretty nice. It's an awesome little mute symbol right there that I forgot to turn off. Anyways, Sticky Det is down. We'll be starting up this race pretty soon. Whole Shot will be the first to hit that part of the wall. Anyway, Sticky Det's about to explode. A little bit of a blooper there, if you noticed. And there it goes. But we're not going, because it takes us 5,000 times to start the race. But it should be going this time. 20 lap race, by the way. Yeah, I believe 20 lapper. 2015, whatever. Sector's hyped. Here it goes. Green, green, green. Who's going to get the best start? Looks like it's going to be close between Luke and Gator. Luke takes the whole shot. Very laggy in the first corner. Whoa! Slaunch comes up with a huge crossover to gain several positions. Gator is lagging like crazy. Let's watch that first corner again because there's so much lag. There's actually a very nice first corner. There's just a little too much lag, so it probably didn't look that good. But you see, Luke and Revenge, that was Revenge actually, are pretty much running away from everybody, but there's this huge pack back here. Slaunch is on the right of it, and he just makes a nice little crossover, barely avoids Gator charging into the berm. But a nice little crossover to get by those guys. Revenge, he really needs a Supercross win, and he's fighting hard for it. Seraph as well. Ooh, Revenge goes down in the tabletop. Seraph would also like a W, so he's trying to chase down Luke, so is Papa. Seraph's racing hard. He knows this track pretty well. He can probably put up a fight. Slaunch takes over the second place position early and is going after Luke already. Turkey, your championship points leader, is settled into 5th. Revenge is settled into 4th. Papa is still going after Luke. Might see some people run that grandstand a little bit this race, just so you know. It should be about a 20-lap race. Anyways, Papa going for a bit of a crossover. Is it going to work? Runs a little bit too hard. Luke comes back on him. Are we going to see a crossover? Yes, we do. Come on, you know how it goes. Oh, I was just about to say that could be an opportunity for another one, but Slaunch goes down. A bad wreck for Slaunch. Slowed down Luke a little bit as well, and that's going to put Seraph and Revenge back in the battle. They are right on Luke's bumper again. This whole little pack of 3 back here. Seraph's lost a little bit of ground, but he's looking to gain it back in the next couple of sections. Everybody tends to run the inside through that section right there. Through that turn. Why do I need to go every 2 seconds? Anyways, Slaunch trying to make another move on Luke. We'll see if he can do anything. Revenge seems to be losing a little bit. Same thing with Seraph. They got right back up there, but they're already losing it. Oh, Revenge goes to... Oh, Seraph almost nabbed Revenge as he was recovering from hitting that triple. Seraph cases that small double, I believe. Slaunch also had a little bit of a... a little bit of a crash. Jeez. I had no, sick problems today. But as soon as we start recording a video, it's like, I'm just gonna go every 2 frickin' seconds. Alright. Slaunch A little bit wild on the berm there, but he still gets a nice run on the tabletop. Runs the inside two wheels it a little bit. Looks like he's going to go for the berm right here. It seems to be most people's line, berm to the inside right here, and then try to cut both of these. He seems to just be jumping that first little bump. Some people sort of try to weave around him. I don't really know what's faster. To me, it doesn't... I just did it again. To me, it doesn't really make a difference. Sector's in last early, but let's go to the big pack we got back here. Oh, wait. That was bad timing. Luke goes down on that jump, and take note of that, because that's going to happen 5,000 more times. He takes the stadium. That is legal, by the way. You can take that. Oh, Revenge goes down. Oh, okay, that's cool. I gotta watch that. This is a montage moment for when I make the montage. If I make the montage, I probably won't, but this is a montage moment. Gotta see this. Sorry I'm replaying every 2 seconds, but this was amazing. Revenge goes down in the triple. iPod needs to avoid it. Boosh! Stadium goes right around, lands on the berm, but Revenge comes back to battle with him. That was cool. Seraph and Turkey in a battle, Revenge and iPod in a battle, and then Luke and Slaunch in a battle. So we have battles going on all around the track right here. Can't really cover them all, but I'm going to go to the back battle so I can try to cover them all. Revenge potentially with a crossover. Nope, he just decides to run the berm. Get that momentum on iPod. Through this corner, Luke overtook Slaunch. I believe Slaunch... Oh! What happened? Slaunch... Okay, we gotta watch this back... We gotta watch this again. Let's see what happens to Slaunch first, because he goes down and Luke overtakes him. So where does he go down? Right here? Ooh, Slaunch somehow cases that jump. And then Seraph and Turkey. Ooh, Seraph a little bit off the bordering. Turkey wrecks as well. And then Revenge. Oh, Revenge with a sick two-wheel. God, this race. This is actually a very good race. I have to replay every 2 seconds. That means it's a good race. Revenge popping the two-wheel by Turkey. And now we have a nice 4-person pack back here. Seraph, iPod, Turkey, Revenge. We have some nice rivals back here. Turkey and Seraph, kind of a rivalry. And then Revenge. Ooh, Seraph and Revenge go down. Revenge and Turkey like to battle as well, and then iPod and Turkey's a little bit of a rival. So Turkey's rival with everybody. That's basically what I'm getting at. Luke still has the lead. I'm just watching that jump right there, because this jump, nobody else wrecks here but Luke. Hashtag spoiler alert. Just kidding. But that makes me want to keep watching that jump, because he goes down there a lot. Nobody else does. I don't know why. Turkey gets a nice run around the berm, trying to gain a little bit on this 3-person pack we have here with Revenge, iPod, and Turkey. And since we have a little bit of a lull in racing, I just want to mention... Oop, Gator's still in the back. Just want to mention, if you're looking forward... If you saw the Firestone Firehawk montage, iPod trying to make a move in Revenge, and you want to see a Supercross montage, let me know. If like, in that style. I already have a song lined up for it. And I think it'd be a very, very solid montage. It'd be a little bit shorter than the Firestone Firehawk one, but it'd be nice because Supercross has more individual highlights. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that was some sick driving skill from iPod right there, doing double barrel rolls over the... Oh, iPod goes down in that jump that I was talking about. Just as I was talking about his driving skill. Anyways, so Turkey overtakes him. He's going to go after Revenge now. Like I said, I already have a song lined up, and a Supercross montage would actually, not only would it be better than the Firestone Firehawk montage, but it'd also be easier to make, both for the same reason. Supercross seems to have more individual highlights that I can record. Like, Supercross has more moments that just happen to an individual person than happens in Firestone. Like, Firestone, if a race gets single wide pretty quickly, there's not going to be that many highlights. But Supercross, a race can get single wide, and there can still be several highlights, just from people saving stuff, or taking sections really awesome, or just stuff like that. The starts of Supercross races always look good. So I think a Supercross montage would honestly be easier to make. And one of the things I heard about the Firestone montage, which was true, that it did drag on a little bit at the end, which it did. I had to rush it out a little bit. Ooh, Revenge goes down, so Turkey holds on to that 3rd place position. Looks like there could be a battle between iPod and Revenge. Maybe. It looks like Revenge. Oh, Revenge goes down. Yeah, Revenge is hunting iPod. He wants to take over that spot. Sector's pulled off. He ran his laps. He's had enough. He's got the 250 championship. He doesn't care. But yeah, one of the things I heard about the Firestone and Firehawk montage was that it dragged on a little bit at the end, which is true. I knew that making it. I tried to make it last as long as I could, And a major reason why I dragged on is because I wanted to use clips from every single race, which I did. There is a clip from every single track in that montage, and I tried to make I tried to leave some good clips at the end to keep people interested. And the last clip of the Lake Superior clip going down the tunnel and everybody crashing, that's honestly one of my favorite clips in the montage. That's one of the best in my opinion. So it was definitely worth the wait for that. But ooh, it's gonna be close. Oh, iPod case is a triple. I knew somebody was gonna mess up there. Revenge takes over the spot. Oh, Turkey goes down. Revenge, iPod, they'll gain a little bit. Not much. It looks like Slaunch is gaining a little bit on Luke as well. Could have some heated rivalries for the end of this race. People are starting to get close to each other again. Besides this little battle we have going on between Revenge and iPod. iPod takes over. This is the most entertaining battle right now. That's why I have it on this battle. It's just a very close battle. But like I was saying, the Supercross montage, if I made it, it would be good to the end. I know I have enough clips that would make it good to the end. There would Revenge goes down on the inside rut. There wouldn't be as much music syncing as there was in the Firestone Firehawk montage. That's one of my favorite things to do, is sync clips to music. Which, with the song I have picked for the Supercross montage, there wouldn't be too much of that, which would make the montage easier to make and easier to last. So, there you go. But that montage, if I do make it, I am looking forward to making the Supercross montage, because every single race, literally, every single Supercross race, Firestone Firehawk, I was sort of digging in some races to find highlights. You know, Firestone had some really good races, and then it had some not so good, but Supercross was the same way. There were some really good races, and then there were some races that were average, but the one thing is every race had highlights. That's the one good thing about the Supercross season. Every race had highlights. I also got disappointed. The San Diego track that I made, it was my first Supercross track ever. Compared to my second one, which was a remake of Longshore, San Diego's nothing. Longshore is way more consistent. The jumps are a lot better. The landings are a lot smoother. The berms are a lot better. And if you use a little bit of throttle control in areas, you can be super fast on Longshore. iPod goes down to the triple. Revenge takes over it again. Revenge, Turkey, and iPod, they're getting closer and closer. This battle's heating up, I'm telling you. There's not that much longer in this race. There's not that much time left. Slaunch also seems to be making a hard charge for Luke. Oh, a nice crossover from iPod right there. Like I said, this battle is heating up. You know, Revenge and iPod, they're not true rivals, but they do like to battle. And it is kind of fun to watch right now. iPod got... Oh, that sucks for iPod. That was a good battle, and then he made a little mistake. So hopefully Revenge can get back on Turkey. Keep this interesting. Like I was saying, though, the Supercross... like I was saying about my track San Diego, my San Diego track was a huge disappointment in the season, because I thought it was going to be a great race. Because it's not the best track, but I made some improvements to it. Turkey goes down, Revenge takes over third. I made some improvements to it that made it way better. Way better. And one of those improvements especially was a little bit of a rut on the inside of a turn, and I love that rut. It's one of my favorite ruts in Halo, and I literally just made it by accident. I'm like, I'm gonna put a rut here. First try, it's pretty good. Make a couple adjustments, rut's perfect. You brake at the perfect time, your tires sink right into it, and it whips you around the corner like a rut should. It is the most realistic rut on Halo, I swear. But unfortunately, going to Slaunch and Luke, because this battle could heat up soon. But unfortunately, let's stay on Turkey and Revenge, it's not time. But unfortunately, my save file of San Diego got screwed up. And every single jump was inconsistent, and the rut wasn't there, the race was horrible. My fixed version ended up being saved as the next track, Outbreak. I was so pissed. If you know about file corruption on Halo, what happened is my file got corrupted for San Diego, but the file is still there, except it existed as Outbreak Supercross. And the next race on the schedule in the doubleheader was Outbreak Supercross. So we're all kind of disappointed after the San Diego race is over. We're like, oh man, that race had such high hopes. I love the rut, you know. I wish we really would have had that during the race. The jumps were consistent. I wish we would have had those consistent jumps. It would have been a way better race. And then I load Outbreak, and I'm not paying attention. Luke and Papa's battle's heating up. Gotta go to it. But I load Outbreak, not paying attention. I load the Outbreak file. I start the game. It takes me a while to realize it's San Diego. I make one turn, I see the rut. I want to kill myself. The rut was there, the track was still alive, except it was on the next track we were racing. So then I had to resave that Outbreak file as San Diego. I had to find Outbreak in the file share again so we could race Outbreak. That just ticked me off so much. Because how could we have known that Outbreak was the real file that had San Diego? And it might be hard for some of you to understand what I'm saying, but if you're a forger and you know about file corruption, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just so frustrating that we got done with that race with the old version of San Diego, and then it turns out that the good version of it was on the next track, or was labeled as the next track we were racing. It's just so frustrating. But that's a little rage story of the Supercross season I just had to tell. God, dude, that was so... Oh, Luke goes down. Luke goes down on the jump. He goes down huge. He gets dismounted. Papa makes the pass. Oh, man. I told you this race would heat up. It took forever, but Luke... You missed some of it because I wasn't watching Luke the whole time. I was watching Papa most of the time. But Luke crashed, I think, 2 or 3 times on that same jump. 2 or 3 times in a row. But now this race is... It's heated up. I believe there's only two laps to go, and Luke is hard charging. You can tell he is ticked. He wants to take that spot back from Slaunch. Slaunch gets a little swirly. Here comes Luke. He's right back in the battle to the inside. Runs it a little rough, but Slaunch was on the outside. Slaunch goes for a pass. The crossover from Luke. They both are going to run the inside rut. Slaunch runs out of room. I believe this is the last lap. Slaunch made an inside. He makes another move for the inside. Oh no, he cases it! That could be it for Slaunch. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. On the last lap, Luke loses it to Slaunch, and then Slaunch loses it to Luke. Still a little bit of time left. You can see Slaunch is hard charging. But nope, that is it. Luke takes the win in dramatic fashion. That was close. Or we might have another lap here. Spoiler alert. But dang it. It's the only thing I hate is that what I did a lot during the season, I kept forgetting to put, that is the end of the race though, let's be honest, it's the end of the race. Luke took the win, Slaunch took second in a close little battle, Revenge took third, Turkey took fourth, I believe Seraph took fifth. He finally got by iPod. iPod made so many mistakes. Yep, there's Slaunch, goes over the berm, he ran it too hard, so this is the last lap. So yeah, iPod got 5th, Gator 6th, or excuse me, iPod got 6th, Seraph was 5th, Gator was 7th, and then Sether was 8th. So here's your finishing order. Here's the actual last lap. Luke taking the win. Improvements I need to make the next season, frickin' remember to put checkpoints on tracks. God, that really annoys me. Every single good race seemed to be on a track that did not have checkpoints. It's very annoying, but there's Slaunch comes in. They're both Rockstar teammates. They take the 1-2 finish. But then, they're going for the 1-2-3 with Turkey, but Revenge spoils that, taking third. His first podium. So he wanted to win, but Revenge really needs a win, but he got the podium, so that makes up for it. Turkey took 4th. He's in the... Why am I being so dumb with the thumbstick right now? Alright, dubstep montage. Turkey took 4th, as you can see, clearly. Turkey took 4th, and then we dubstep our way over to Seraph. You see Seraph right there, he took 5th. I believe this is his first Supercross start of the season, so very good job to Seraph. Congratulate him for that. And then here comes iPod. iPod came up in 6th. Dubstep montage of iPod. Yep, he got that 6th place position, and taking a while, but finally arriving. Oh, look, it's Gator Killer, taking 7th. But who took 8th place? Who took 8th place? We gotta go check it out. If it would let me switch, there we go. Oh my god, it's Sector, dubstep montage. Sector took 8th place, pulled off in the stadium for half of the race. There he is. There's the beastly Sector 701 right there, coming up in 8th. Congrats to Luke, Papa, Revenge on the podiums. Luke on the win, iPod on the pole, Luke on the whole shot, and that's all I have to say. I think, yeah, it is. But thanks for watching the video. It was a good race. and I don't know if there'll be any more from Supercross. So I'll see you guys next time.